After exploring the system city for a while, Jerid realized he desperately needed to clean up his body, was still covered in dried black ichor and grime from the zombie waves. And even his new black void wyvern duster was starting to feel stiff and uncomfortable. He asked around and found a large inn that was offering free rooms and facilities to all summon participants during the competition. When he stepped into his assigned room, his eyes widened. In the center was an enormous bathtub, easily the size of a small swimming pool, filled with steaming, scented water. Soft glowing orbs floated above it, casting a calm light across the room. Jerid didn't waste time. He stripped off his dirty clothes and sank into the hot water with a deep, exhausted groan. The heat soaked into his sore muscles and washed away the layers of filth. For the first time in what felt like forever, he could just sit and do nothing. He wasn't alone in the giant bath. A few other summoned beings were also relaxing in the water. An orc with fresh scars across his chest was soaking quietly. A tall elf woman floated lazily on her back. A stocky dwarf was scrubbing his beard while grumbling to himself. Everyone kept to their own space, enjoying the rare moment of peace. After nearly an hour of soaking, Jerid finally got out, dried off, and put on the clean clothes the inn had provided. He slipped back into his black void wyvern duster, which felt much better now that it was clean again. He decided to check out the rest of the inn, and eventually found the library on the second floor. It was a large, quiet room filled with books from countless worlds. Jerid picked a comfortable chair in the corner and started reading about how the system worked for summoned people. What he learned was eye-opening. No matter what race or world a person came from, they would eventually gain a random class, usually between level 5 and level 15. This class determined what kind of powers and skills they could develop. Leveling itself did not give automatic stat boosts. A soft, squishy gnome at level 7 would still be a soft, squishy gnome at level 100, unless their class specifically gave them perks that increased their physical abilities. Levels only unlocked new skills and powers tied to their class. It made them more dangerous through their abilities, but it didn't magically make them stronger, faster, or tougher on its own. This rule applied to every summoned being, regardless of their original race or species. Jerid sat back in the chair, staring at the page for a long moment. So that's how it works, he muttered to himself. It explained a lot. Why some people seemed insanely strong while others with high levels still looked relatively normal. It all came down to what class they received and how they used it. He closed the book and leaned back, thinking. His own tungsten metal root, the kinetic scalp skeleton, and the Oni mask suddenly made more sense. They were all tied to his class and choices, not just raw levels. For the first time, he felt like he was starting to understand the rules of this insane game he had been forced into. He stood up, stretched, and headed back toward his room. 26 hours of rest. He planned to make the most of every single one.